Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Kanpai News for the week commencing the 18th of January, 2025. I am your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys this week?
Yes, and?
Get in the news bot, Nasuth.
God damn it. All right. Speaking of getting into the news, let's get into the news. Starting with Netflix Snags. Oh, excuse me. Start that one again. Netflix snags Sony's Pay One crown. Netflix and Sony Pictures Entertainment announced on Thursday a new multi-year Pay One agreement that will give Netflix exclusive worldwide streaming rights to Sony's theatrical films for their first 10 months after theaters and home video, with the rollout beginning later this year and fully in place by early 2029. Early titles under the deal include the 2027 live-action The Legend of Zelda film and the animated Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, alongside additional licensed Sony films and TV series. Netflix already holds Pay One rights to Sony titles in select regions, while Disney Plus Hulu will continue streaming Sony films under Netflix's window until the end of this year. Separately, Netflix and Warner Bros. Discovery finalized an agreement on December 5th for Netflix to acquire Warner Bros. Pending regulatory and shareholder approval following Warner Bros. Discovery's planned corporate split in Q3 2026.
I just want to correct one minor thing. You said 10 months. It's actually 18.
Okay, cool. Yes, 18 months.
Yes. Moving on to fair trade, unfair play. Japan's Fair Trade Commission released the results of its anime and film industry survey on December 24th, finding widespread problems across contracts, production, and payment practices. The report highlights delayed or unclear contract terms, low compensation, especially for subcontractors and freelancers, power imbalances that leave creators unable to negotiate, order cancellations, late or reduced payments, unpaid retakes, and no extra compensation for rushed schedules. The FTC noted that 52.1% of animators and a striking 89.4% of film directors and staff are dissatisfied with their pay, citing rising living costs, and emphasized that rights and powers are heavily concentrated with clients, while creators remain in unstable positions. Based on this investigation, which began in January 2025 and surveyed 130 companies and 165 freelancers, the agency says it will monitor industry responses closely, issue new guidelines, and take strict and appropriate measures against violations of the anti-monopoly law and related regulations.
Moving on, TBS Goes Legendary. Tokyo Broadcast System, or TBS Holdings, announced on Friday that it is entering a capital and business alliance with Legendary Entertainment, investing $150 million to acquire a minority stake as the two companies look to jointly develop video content based on Japanese IP such as manga, anime, and games for global expansion. Legendary already has a lengthy track record with Japanese properties, including multiple Godzilla films, the Monarch Legacy of Monsters series, and the upcoming Godzilla X Kong Supernova in 2027. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing, and now I want to know it even less. A planned live-action Gundam film, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, okay, the first one was good, and more, positioning the partnership as an effort to scale Japanese franchises worldwide. The move also aligns with TBS's broader animation push following the establishment of its CIP planning company in May 2025 to focus on animation development and production.
Time for a heartwarming story. We rarely have those. NHK aired the 20th installment of its Parasports anime initiative, Anime X Para, Who Is Your Hero, on January 8th, spotlighting sledge hockey in a new short featuring characters designs by Hiro Fujiwara of Maid-sama fame. The episode stars Nobuhiko Okamoto and Hiroki Yasumoto, with a theme song performed by Tortoise Tortoise Matsumoto launched in 2017. The Anime X Para project promotes interests in parasports ahead of the Summer and Winter Olympics and has previously collaborated with franchises and creators tied to blind soccer, wheelchair tennis, wheelchair rugby, paracycling, goalball, and para-archery, including works connected to Captain Tsubasa, Baby Steps, Yowamushi Pedal, Sound Euphonium, Ushio and Tora, and Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. All right.
Absolutely. The next up, Eva 3.0 Revival cracks top 10. Can Evangelion never go away? The Evangelion 3.0 You Cannot Redo Revival screening ranked number 6 at the Japanese box office during its opening weekend as part of the monthly Eva Evangelion 30th Movie Fest 2025 to 2026. The screening ran from January 9th to 15th and featured the expanded 3.333 version alongside the Evangelion 3.0 minus 46-hour short and the Evangelion 3.0 minus 120 minutes motion comic. The revival screenings continued with the Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, Thrice Upon a Time, running February 13th to 19th, showing the updated 3.0 plus 1.01 version.
Right. Grey Witch rides again. Bandai Namco Filmworks announced on Thursday that Sunrise and Production IG are teaming up for a new Armored Troopers VOTOMS?
Yep.
Is it VOTOMS? Yep. Anime titled Shoko Kihei VOTOMS. Oh! Hiro. Jesus Christ. No. Hexa? Is that supposed to be okay? Okay, which translates to Armored Troopers VOTOMS, The Grey Witch, with Mamoru Oshii set to direct. The project commemorates Sunrise's 50th anniversary and revives the classic Real Robot franchise created by Ryosuke Takahashi, known for its gritty war narratives and mass-produced, highly vulnerable mecha. First airing in 1983, VOTOMS is a landmark of the genre, following pilot Chiriko?
Yes, Chiriko.
Chiriko Cuvier? No,
QV.
QV. Amid conspiracies and brutal warfare between the Gilgamesh Confederation and Valorant Union. And the new anime signals a high-profile return to the harsh battlefield ethos.
Pretty sure Mamoru Oshii
I like the idea.
did. Oh god, they did Fire Hunter. They did Blood of the Lost Vampire, which I'm pretty sure I knew. I'm thinking Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, there it is, Ghost in the Shell. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting to get into the silly stuff, like the ramen burger.
Excellent.
Dattebayo! Hard Rock Cafe Japan announced a new collaboration with Naruto on January 9th, highlighted by limited-time menu items, Naruto's ramen burger, and the tropical Konoha soda, available from January... Konoha soda. Available from January 13th to February 1st. The ramen burger features a beefy patty with cheese, roasted pork, vegetables, crispy fried ramen, a Naruto fish cake, and quail egg, served with miso tonkotsu soup and fries, while the soda blends orange, mango, lime, mint, and soda. Just soda. Select locations are also selling new Naruto collaboration merchandise, including shirts, pins, keychains, magnets, and tote bags. This marks Hard Rock Cafe Japan's second partnership with the franchise, following a merchandise-only Naruto Shippuden collaboration in June 2025. And if we scroll down...
This is a lovely little culture thing. Soda is the fizzy product in America that can be any flavor. Soda in most of the rest of the world is actually a specific product A specific carbonated drink that mixes with alcohol or other drinks.
Yeah, it's seltzer.
That's what they call it over there. Excellent.
Yeah.
See, this is culture. We're learning culture and how wrong Americans are.
The tote bag's not bad. I do like...
Oh, yeah, that's not bad, is it? Yeah.
All right.
So, moving on to the next of the big three, One Piece sets sail at Universal Fan Fest. Universal Studios Hollywood is bringing a live show extravaganza for One Piece to its Universal Fan Fest nights, running select dates from April 25th to May 16th. The Waterworld venue will host the One Piece Grand Pirate Show, immersing guests in the series' world of friendship, freedom, and mayhem, similar to the long-running stunt-filled One Piece shows at Universal Studios Japan. Fans can also enjoy Super Mario and One Piece-themed food, including the tasty Yoshi beverage in Super Nintendo World, as well as other attractions like Scooby-Doo meets the Universal Monsters and Dungeons and Dragons. Tickets range from $74 to $350, with early access available for an extra $20. Oh my god, look at the Tony Chopper cupcake. That's adorable.
Yeah.
His little hat.
Right, moving on. Castle Secrets Unlocked. The Academy Awards official YouTube channel began streaming the English subtitled behind-the-scenes video on Sunday, offering a rare look at the production of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle, I assume it's the first one, showcasing keyframe drawings and Ufotable's animation pipeline, including how CGI and digital effects enhance hand-drawn work. The film opened in Japan on July 18th, and by its 60th day on September 15th, had sold over 23 million tickets for more than 33 billion yen, becoming Japan's second highest earning film of all time by surpassing Spirited Away. Now the highest grossing anime film Now, the highest grossing anime and Japanese film worldwide, it has earned over 106 billion yen globally as of November 16th, marking the first Japanese film to cross the 100 billion yen milestone, and is nominated for Best Motion Picture Animated at the 83rd Golden Globe Awards. If you know, you know. The film also screened theatrically in the US and Canada on September 12th via Crunchyroll, Sony Pictures Entertainment, and Aniplex in both subtitled and English dub formats, including IMAX.
Apparently, I don't know.
Too long didn't read. Demon Slayer lost to K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, right. All right, moving on to our final regular story. Not AI, just iconic. Fans rushed to clarify that VTuber Kizuna is not artificial intelligence following the January 11th announcement she'll appear in the Fortnite Festival on January 16th. Some former Twitter users on the site, formerly known as Twitter, jokingly scolded non-fans for assuming AI meant artificial intelligence, noting Kizuna debuted in 2016 as a virtual YouTuber and has become one of the world's most iconic VTubers, even making Newsweek Japan's globally respected Japanese people list in 2019. The social media reaction largely consisted of preemptive corrections and playful mockery rather than genuine confusion. So,
we'll round up with our usual segment, the anime, manga, and novel releases. This is between January 4th and January 10th, with the bulk of the releases on January 13th, with some exceptions as usual. In anime, Crunchyroll brought us Assassination Classroom, the complete series limited edition for $90, and Blue Lock Season 2 for... No, that's 10 times too much, $70. Blue Lock Season 2 could not possibly cost that. I'm sorry, no.
Blue Lock Season 2 in paperback form.
Yes. Viz Media brought us Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War Part 3, The Conflict, limited edition for $45.
Didn't that come out like 3 years ago?
Probably.
This is the 4K.
It's a while ago. Anyway, Aniplex of America brought us Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train, 4K for $90. Sentai Filmworks brought us Elfen Lied Complete Collection for $60. Hang on, didn't that come out like 20 years? In
close
manga.
to. Close to.
In manga, Titan brought us 3-Minute Bodyguard Yoko-chan, graphic novel 1 for $13. Dark Horse brought out Adabana, graphic novel 2 for $15. Viz Media brought us Beyblade X, graphic novel 5 for $12. Seven Seas brought BL Game Rebirth, My New Life as the Hero's Younger Brother, graphic novel volume 3 for $15. And Square Enix Manga brought us Bride of the Death God, graphic novel volume 2 for $13. In digital manga, Titan also released 3-Minute Bodyguard Yoga-chan, graphic novel 1.
Oh my god,
for $9.
intern.
We have got the repeats. So Dark Horse,
it's not supposed to repeat.
Viz Media, Beyblade. So if you take the last lot, but take a couple of dollars off for everything, because the digital version, Beyblade, BL Game Rebirth, Bride of the Death God. Oh dear, poor intern. Nasuth's going to slap it.
I think there was a
couple of times.
Let's see if it's in here. Yep. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Fafnir the Recluse, graphic novel 5 for $10.
Ooh. The Princess I Loved in My Past Life is now a middle-aged dad, a graphic novel 2 for $10.
Romelia War Chronicle, the Count's daughter rallies an army in the wake of mankind's victory, graphic novel 1 from Seven Seas for $10. And I suppose that's probably enough. Oh, and then Girl Murdered Force, graphic novel 8 for $11.
Okay, in digital novels, J-Novel
digital.
Club,
Wait,
on January,
digital novels?
Yep,
Yes.
Wow,
swapped
okay.
around. It always swaps it around. Digital novels. J-Novel decided to be bucking the trend, brought out on January 12th. The Countess is a Coward No More. The Reincarnated Witch Just Wants a Break novel for $8, as well as EXP is Golden novel 4 for $8. Yen Press decided to go for January 15th with Goblin Slayer Side Story Year 1 novel 4 for $8. Is that the super long one that you're looking at, Nasuth?
No, I'm looking at this one.
Oh no. Yeah.
Which seems right up your alley. 100%.
Oh yes. Now I'm a demon lord happily ever after with monster girls in my dungeon from J-Novel Club for $8. Interesting.
Novel 14. Novel 14.
14. Excellent. That means there's a lot of content there. Content. And Seven Seas decided to bring 2 out on January 15th as well, which is A Good Day Starts with Cats and Books. And the heroine, Saint, No, I'm an all works maid and proud of it, novel 5, both for $10 each. And in regular novels, J-Novel Club has decided to put all of theirs out on January 15th with The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows, novel volume 4, I Shall Survive Using Potions, novel volume 10, My Blacksmith Life in Another World, novel volume 2,
My Quiet Blacksmith Life.
My Quiet Blacksmith Life in Another World, novel volume 2, all 3 of which for $16 each. And then Isekai Tensei Recruited to Another World, novel volume 5 for $25.
Jeez.
And for the last little entry, Yen Press decided to bring out on the 15th Goblin Slayer Side Story Year 1 novel 4 for $15. So yeah, there's a lot.
It is indeed, and there's even more if you want to go to the link in the description below and read all of these in the story for yourself. All right, that takes us out of the regular news and into the facts and rumors. My goodness, Xeno, what do we got?
All right. So, first fact and rumor: Skeleton Knight in Another World Season 2 will air in July 2026. And this is a fact.
Hell yeah.
Thaylien just beat me to the punch. Official
Because I watched the
sources.
trailer too.
Official sources confirm that Skeleton Knight in Another World Season 2 is set to premiere in July 2026, with a teaser trailer and key visuals released showing the broadcast. I'm kind of looking forward to this one. This is one of the few easy
just
to watch
fun.
isekais. It is, but like I kind of wish he did more. I wish there was a bit more progression, but still good. An isekai.
Oh, right, that's me. Konosuba is getting a season 4, and if you watch season 3 and the season 3 OVA, you'll know that that's a good thing. And this is a fact. It's true. The anime Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, has been officially announced to be getting a season 4, confirmed during the series' 10th anniversary livestream on January 13th, 2026, with multiple news outlets reporting the announcement. It's all facts this week. All 2 of them.
Yeah. Excellent. All two of them.
It's very interesting though, because a lot of the accounts that post a lot of the garbage, they've gone very quiet recently, and a bunch of them have been closed down. So I'm wondering if a lot of platforms are like cracking down on misinformation.
Quite possible.
Anyway.
Yeah, so that will do it for the news this week. Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we're doing the Golden Tankard Awards, our very own awards show, because, you know, Crunchyroll always gets it wrong. The Oscars, they don't know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
You know, if you want to come to quality awards, you come to Kanpai Cast. So make sure you come in. Stay tuned later this week for that. And we'll hopefully see you back here next week for more news.
For more news.